Well, hi there everyone, Baryonyx5 here, and welcome back to Planet 19, where I am stood on top of my roof because it's a really stupid and dangerous place to stand. That's the main reason. Let us get down and see what's happened since last time. Maybe that roof's gone in since last time? I honestly can't remember. Let's hop on down here, put hover mode back on. You can see for one thing that I have changed this. Let me just knock that out. I don't think this was in last time, but this is my little hole where I can go down into my Mistcraft world. You can see it's come back a bit. That's because I've hidden the drawbridge actually underneath the wall, so you can't see it just by looking at it. And the switch, which used to be over here, is now hidden under this wall, which is a lot neater. It means I don't lose the block every time I try and use it. On a related note, the quarry down there is working still quite well. I'm digging up lots of stuff and still making lots of stuff, and it is raining, which is pretty awesome. Over here I've made a quick change since last time. This is where I'm making the power for the farm. You can see that my redstone furnace is now up on top of stilts, and the reason that I've put it up there is so I can put a chest next to it and a hopper which goes down into this. Because as the leaves come tumbling down around me, I was having a bit of a problem where I was making a stack of charcoal in here and storing a stack of charcoal in there, and that's all the charcoal I was getting if I wanted any more for things like my quarries. Now with this setup I'm starting to make absolutely tons of charcoal. It's not actually going into the chest yet, but you can see that I will get loads and loads of it really quickly, which is useful because I'm making it automatically. Let's come over here in the rain. I really need to get that roof on. And I was working on this. This is the... what should I call it? The automatic stone workshop? I don't know. The igneous extruder, the pulverizer, and the redstone furnace and the cyclic assembler. They're still working away quite well. You can see I have made up 12 stacks of everything. I do have a slight problem with this though, and that is this pulverizer. This is the one taking the cobblestone and converting it into sand. You can see that as a byproduct it makes gravel. Now when you get enough gravel, it starts to clog up, because if there's 64 gravel in here and it can't get any out, it won't pulverise anymore. So I need a way to get rid of that stuff. Luckily, I do have one. The sand is still pulverising up in, or cooking up in there, I should say, very well. Now obviously, rain. Can I actually go to bed? I don't know if it's night or not. There's one way to find that out. No, it isn't. Right, all that I need to do, of course, is when you cook up... what am I trying to say? The gravel, you get this stuff, which is the concrete, which is something I'm using a lot of. So all I need is one more redstone furnace and some item ducting. And, of course, a barrel to put it in. And the one thing which I don't have over here, me trying to be organised, is a piece of conduit to plug it in. And this stuff, this section will also start automatically making concrete, which will be really useful. Just pop that up there. Put a redstone furnace and a jabber barrel next to it. Like that. And then I'll just need one little piece of item duct. I don't know why I did that, but just to go from there to there. Like that. That wants to be an output, and this wants to export the yellow stuff straight up. You can see it's going up, it's going into there, where it's going to get cooked off and make me some, any second now, there we go, fresh concrete. Easy as that. Let's just pop those back in. So that's everything fixed over here. We are now automatically making loads and loads of stuff, and we have plenty of charcoal in that. One last try, because I really don't want to wander around in the rain to where I'm going to next. No, well, what I'm going to do is just cut out, just for a second, until it's night time, then I'll sleep, and then the rain will be gone. So I'll see you in a few seconds. Okay, so welcome back. It is morning and the rain is stopping. You can see in my hotbar that I made a clock actually. It's the first time I've made a clock in years. But I needed to know how far I was away from night. Now the other thing which we were doing last time is we were over here. We were making a village, which is over here. You can see that I have gone so far as to make two staggered, really nowhere near level little houses. Because, well, it was all a bit of a mess. So this was the design I was telling you about last time. It is not very nice, probably, for the... Can I quickly switch? Oh, I'm hitting all the wrong keys. Okay, I can't. Oh, wait a sec, isn't it? G, hover mode. There we go. Basically, it is just a load of doors, which obviously villagers absolutely love. It isn't a proper village in any way, shape or form, but I like to think that these houses are reasonably interesting to look at. I haven't actually put any ground in, but we do have a problem. The problem is this is not a village, because our one villager, who was over there, has disappeared. He's gone on his holidays or whatever. He doesn't want to live next to a big smelly factory over there. I'm on hover mode, so I don't know why I'm trying to land softly. So we need to get villagers over here. Luckily there is a way we can do that. Come on, let's go back to the factory. And hope that my jetpack lasts. It does use up the fuel so much more when it is on hover mode. And I failed there. Right, there we go. Switch that off for a second. Right, what we need is something called a computer. And not a computer craft computer. We want one of these, a Mr. Crayfish's Furniture Mod computer. These are quite expensive because they need a lot of blocks of iron. They need 7, is that? 7 blocks of iron. Now I should just about have enough iron now to actually do that, because I have like 6 stacks of the stuff. So let us quickly make up 7 blocks of iron. Basically a stack, isn't it? That can go in there. So what else do I need? I just need a pane of glass and a piece of redstone. This is making it look a little bit like a computer craft computer. Click, and there we go, we have a computer. Now, if I can, I'm not entirely sure what there is here, but there should be some sort of table, surely, in this mod. There is a Mr. Crayfish's wooden table, and a stone table. A wooden table is just a load of planks, a stone table is just a load of cobble. Probably a wooden one is nicest. I don't actually know how these look, but I'm going to find out, because you can't just put a computer on the floor. And I think I'm actually going to go and place it up here. Just because I can. I do have a bit of a flooring area up here now. That is a pole which I was clearly using to get up onto the roof. And my computer can just sit in here, I guess. So there is the table. It looks quite alright actually. And here is my computer. Nice. It's quite an old looking computer actually. Never mind, it still works, and what you can do when you connect to the computer is we are on Mine Bay. Planet 19 already has a mine bay which is selling all sorts of things, and they will ship to your door. Isn't that good? You can get bottles of enchanting, wood, diamonds for iron, that's not too bad, an enchanting table for some diamonds, a nether cube, pretty good. Spawn a sheep, spawn a pig, spawn a cow, spawn a chicken, spawn a wolf, spawn a horse, and spawn a villager for 6 diamonds, which is obviously exactly what we want. So let's head on back downstairs, and I need 12 diamonds, which I should have just lurking about somewhere. I am also just going to pop this into charge because it is so quick. There we go. Right, my diamond supply. Where have I put my diamonds? Obviously, I have a ton of them. Well, looks like we're going to take a trip to see the quarry then. Unless there are some in here. There are none in there. Let's go and have a trip into Quarryland. So down here, everything is pretty much exactly as it was. Hopefully we won't walk straight into a ghast, because that would be bad. There is something burning just there, and there is a zombie just there. And I'm not entirely... Yes, there is a ghast. Well done. In which case I don't really want to be... Get in, get out, I think. We've got 12 diamonds in here. And zoom out of here as quickly as possible. I really... I hate it when this book does that. Just let me out, please. There we go, and we are back home again. Right, let us go back upstairs, because I think I needed exactly 12 diamonds, don't I? I think the rest of my diamonds are actually over in the beach hut over there. Which is absolutely fine, of course. So let's head in here and get a few village spawners. So mine bay, I need 6 diamonds. I'm going to put in 12. Buy and buy. And they should be just sat on the floor. How's that for fast delivery? Drones, eh? Right, let's get on. Let's switch my jetpack on and let's get up here and head on over to the village. This is just far enough away that the villagers won't wander over to me. And I think they will be very, very happy over here. It is a very, very nice place to live. I will possibly expand it a bit later. So obviously when I've got 2 villagers, these will spawn kids because there are enough doors, so I only actually need the 2 of them. So let's see what villagers I end up with. A you and a you. So what are you like? You, for 10 emeralds, will give me a PCB blueprint. I don't even know what that is. And you will swap quartz for quartz. Isn't that awesome? You are the 2 most awesome villagers ever. I want my Tinker's Construct villager back, please. He was going to give me oreberry bushes, and I want those. Can you find him? Thank you. Very kind of you. Right, so all we have to do then is just leave these little guys to breed up. Which hopefully they might do fairly soon. If they're not too busy falling in holes. You're not stuck, are you? No, you're not stuck. It's not that deep. It is only 1 deep. So, let us head on back over here, because that is pretty much everything I wanted to do this episode. I'm just going to have to sit and wait and let my villagers breed up for a few days. Which will be lots and lots of fun. So whilst I'm just waiting for that to happen, let's just build the last archway on this. Now that down there is in the way a bit. This hover mode is brilliant for building at heights. I love it. Right, so we're going up to here. 1 in, and then we will have our last archway on, and then we can start to think about how to actually do a roof on this thing. Right, then we just need to do the same on this side. Is that right? That is correct. That is not correct. That is so not correct. The correctness is just not there at all. Right, let's get this in. Some of these. And then my placement. How did I even... I couldn't have placed that there if I'd wanted to. There we go, now we just need to join these 2 up. And we shall, this is really, really slow, have our archways in which will be pretty awesome, because I think they look pretty good. Now what I'm actually undecided about, and which I could actually test right now, let me just get these arches in. Building at height, it feels a lot safer when you really, I'm not paying any attention to what I'm doing, am I? It feels a lot safer when you can fly. Let's get you out, and you out, and actually put you in the proper places. Like that. And I've now got blocks falling all over my lovely wooden flooring. At least I'll soon not have... Let's just turn this hover mode off. Soon not have the rain on it constantly. Right, carpenter's blocks. What I'm wondering... Are these carpenter's prism wedge slopes, which I can't look at when I'm in a chest, apparently. Oh wait, carpenter's wedge slopes. So it's sticks and those blocks. Sticks I am short on, but now I am not. And carpenter's blocks. Gets me quite a few of them actually, so 16 of those. Now I've seen these before, they are awesome. What I'm wondering is, obviously this is looking a bit blocky, I don't know if it's going to look better sort of completely mucked up like that. There we go, it's something to try out anyway. I think my jetpack is dead. Just pop you into there. And let's actually go and have a really quick sleep and get up again in the morning when we can see exactly what we are doing. Let's not glitch out in the bed. Well done, bed. Right. There we go, that's a bit better. Pop you back on. Right. So there we go, that's it with wedges. I've just got to decide if that actually looks better than blocky. I think it does. Let me know in the comments if you think it does or it doesn't. I do listen to you. I know I don't always do what you're suggesting straight away, but that's because I record about 3 or 4 episodes in advance. But yeah, I think I quite like that. Let's just do that this side. Because that will be the end of this episode, guys. I do hope you enjoyed. Let's actually, I'll just get this in. Please. Oh, come on, hover mode. Okay, I'll do that a bit later. I should, I think, actually be using an axe on that, shouldn't I? Yep, it's an axe thing because it's made of wood. Oh, really? There we go. Click, click. Let's finish off over actually at our new village, which will also need a name if anybody's feeling at all creative. So thank you very much for watching this episode, guys. I do hope you enjoyed. Do like and subscribe if you did, and most importantly, I do hope to see you once again next time. How are these guys doing? He's still stuck in the hole, and he is more interested in the pig. Fantastic. Thank you, and goodbye.